Imagine this, a man stands before thousands of people. They cheer his name. Just a few years ago, the world thought he was finished. They called him a loser. They said he would never come back. But here he is, stronger than ever. His name? Donald Trump. This is the story of a man who refused to lose. A man who never accepted defeat. This is the story of Trump's comeback. Donald Trump was born in New York City. His father, Fred Trump, was a rich man. He built apartments and made a lot of money. Donald wanted to be like his father, but bigger. As a boy, Donald was not quiet or shy. He was strong. He liked to win. His father taught him, if you don't win, you lose. And if you lose, you are nothing. Donald had an older brother, Freddie. Freddie was kind and gentle. But their father did not like that. He thought Freddie was weak. Freddie did not want to work in the family business. He wanted to be a pilot. But his father said, "A pilot? That's just a bus driver in the sky." Freddie was sad. He started drinking too much. One day, he drank so much that he got sick. He died at 42 years old. Donald saw this. He learned a lesson. I must be strong. I must never be weak. And I must never lose. So Donald worked hard. He started helping his father build buildings. He became famous in New York. He built Trump Tower, a big shiny building in the middle of the city. People saw him as a winner. He was rich. He was powerful. He had everything. Or so people thought. In the 1990s, Trump's businesses started failing. He had 6 bankruptcies, his casinos were losing money. He owed millions of dollars. People laughed at him. The newspapers said, "Trump is finished." But Trump never gives up. He changed his plan. If he could not make money from buildings, he would make money from his name. He put his name on hotels, clothes, and even steaks. He became a celebrity. He was in magazines. He went on TV shows. And in 2004, he became the host of a new show, The Apprentice. On the show, people wanted to work for Trump. He looked strong, smart, and powerful. Every week, he pointed at someone and said, "You're fired." People loved it. They thought, wow, Trump is a great businessman. But TV is not real life. In real life, Trump was still fighting to stay on top. Then, in 2015, Trump did something crazy. Something nobody expected. He said, "I will run for president of the United States." The world laughed. Trump? The man from TV? A president? Impossible. But Trump knew something they didn't. He knew that many Americans were angry. They were angry about jobs. Angry about politics. And Trump knew how to speak to them. He said, "I will make America great again." People listened. He spoke strong words. He said, "I will build a wall." He said, "I will bring jobs back." He spoke in simple language. People understood him. Slowly, people stopped laughing. In 2016, Trump won the election. He became the 45th President of the United States. The world was shocked. How did this happen? Trump was now the most powerful man in the world. But his fight was not over. Every day, people attacked him. The media said, "He is a bad president." The politicians said, "He is dangerous." But Trump did not care. He fought back. Then, in 2020, a disaster came, COVID-19, people were dying. Businesses were closing. The economy was in trouble. People were scared. And they were angry at Trump. In November 2020, Trump lost the election. His rival, Joe Biden, became the new president. But Trump said, "No. The election was stolen." His supporters believed him. They were angry. On January 6, 2021, something terrible happened. Trump's supporters attacked the U.S. Capitol. It was a dark day in American history. Trump was banned from social media. He lost many friends. People said, "Trump is finished." But we have heard those words before. Trump waited. He planned. And in 2024, he said, "I will run for president again." People thought, "No, not again. He cannot win." But Trump never gives up. He started speaking to the people again. He had rallies. People cheered for him. Then, something terrible happened. At one of his speeches, a man tried to kill him. A gunman shot at Trump, people screamed. Secret Service agents ran to help him. The crowd thought Trump was dead, but then, something unbelievable. Trump stood up, blood on his face. He raised his fist and shouted, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" The people went crazy. They cheered louder than ever. That moment changed everything. People saw him as a fighter, a man who would never fall, a man who would never surrender. In November 2024, Trump won the election. He became President of the United States, again. It was one of the greatest comebacks in history. Some people love Trump. Some people hate Trump. But no one can ignore him. From a businessman to a president. From a loser to a winner. This is the story of Trump's comeback. His second term was filled with more battles, more controversies, and more moments that shocked the world. Policies changed. His influence spread. The media fought harder. His supporters grew stronger. His enemies became more determined. But one thing remained the same: Donald Trump never gave up. As history continued, the world watched. What would happen next? Would Trump create a legacy that lasted for generations? Would he fade away? One thing was certain: the story was not over. Trump's comeback was not just a moment. It was a movement. And whether people loved him or hated him, they all agreed, he changed history forever. What do you think? Was it luck, or genius? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more English stories.